Hi, it's Bruce. It's Saturday, March 15th, I think. Something around there. Oh, God, Ides of March. Uh-oh. Oh, better stay in. Last night, Bill and I went to see In the Heights. And I didn't know what I think about it, but I had a really good time. And I have a few reasons for this. It's a very amiable musical. First of all, it takes place in my neighborhood. I live in Washington Heights, and there's my subway stop right on the set, 181 A train stop. And there's a lyric about take the escalator up, and that's what I do every day, take the escalator up after work. Get off on 181st Street. I think I walk, I know I walk down the hill toward the river, and I think most of the people in the cast walk the other way toward the east, because this isn't exactly my neighborhood, it's a few blocks difference. But it is my neighborhood in the general area, and there were a lot of references, and the set was great because it's the George Washington Bridge, which I'm looking at right now. I'll show you that later. So I'll get to the bad part first. The book is paper thin. It's really some characters, nothing much happens. It's more about sticking with your dream, not giving up. It's kind of trite, stereotypical characters, but each one is definitive. Each actor is wonderful. They create each character. They make it live. And the music is so much fun. It's various kinds of music, sort of standard theater music a little bit. The author is of the book, the music and lyrics is Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he is also the lead. And he sort of raps a lot, but it's good rap. It was like plot-furthering character rap, non-threatening rap, and I really enjoyed it. I thought he was great, and I am sure he's going to get a Tony nomination for Best Score and Best Actor. I would bet on it. The other great thing is the choreography. Andy Blankenbuehler won the Drama Desk for the choreography when it was done off Broadway, and this is great choreography. I had the good fortune to meet Andy several years ago when Bill and Henry's musical Kept was out at Theater Works Palo Alto, and Andy was the choreographer. He was very nice. He did great choreography then, and I love to see these people just going and going, getting in on Broadway, and I'm sure he'll be nominated, and I'd love to see him accept a Tony. That would be great for Andy. I just want to mention in the cast, besides Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I really liked, Seth Stewart, Olga Merides, Janet DeCal, Robin DeJesus, Christopher Jackson, Mandy Gonzalez, and especially Karen Olivo. Olivo. My Spanish is really terrible. I did have a really good time. It's amusing, it's colorful, it moves. The audience was really into it. It was a Friday night. There were a lot of people there who were understanding what was going on, even when some of the dialogue was in Spanish. And sort of that goes over my head a little bit. But very amiable, and I wish it really well, because it's good-hearted and sweet and old-fashioned and modern. Now, it's a lovely sunny day, and I took a picture of what I look at out the window from the living room and the bedroom, which is also the set for In the Heights. So now you see that I have a big association with the musical because it's where I live. Hi, welcome back. Well, as you can see, I'm going to discuss a little Harold Pinter. And why? If you've been following my blog, I've finished the season by William Goldman, which this is like the 4th time I've read it. But I'm one of those people who reads, and while I'm in the middle of reading, it piques my interest to read something else. So after I finished the season, I went back and read some of the plays he mentions from that season. One of which was Scuba Duba. Now that's not by Harold Pinter, it's by Bruce J. Friedman. But I remember him saying that in the book, it had a movie sale. Of course, the movie never materialized as far as I know. And I read the play. I guess I read it when I first got it. This was the book I got from Fireside Theater, if you recall that. We used to get a play a month. And wish they had that again. But Scuba Duba, if there's a revival of Scuba Duba, I want to be there because it has two Negroes in it. That was the big thing, I think, was back in the 60s. This was, I think, supposed to be a farce featuring a racial overtone which was supposed to be comic and hard-hitting or something. But it doesn't read as well as it probably used to play. I think it ran for quite a long time, as I recall. But reading it again, I can see why they didn't make a movie, and I see why I don't see a revival. The other play I read again was The Birthday Party, getting into Harold Pinter, because I've never seen The Birthday Party. And I'd like to see The Birthday Party. It reads very oddly. I'm one of those people who sometimes need to see it on stage. I want to see the menace and the threatening and exactly what the director's thinking about what Harold's writing. I like to read Pinter, but I adore seeing Pinter. So The Birthday Party, it was interesting to read again, but now what I did start reading after that, because I found on my bookshelf these old copies of Harold Pinter 1X that I bought in England in 1969, because I was studying at Central School of Speech and Drama for a summer. I took a summer thing after college and was really into acting and theater. And I still have these plays. Of the plays I read The Collection and The Lover and A Slight Ache, and I'm starting to read A Night Out. The one I liked the best so far was The Collection. I would love to see The Collection on stage. I think that reads very well, and I would love to see it played. The Lover, I actually did a scene from when I was at Central School, I believe. And that's an interesting play, but I sort of know that pretty well. A Slight Ache is very odd. Oh, and the other play I read, it must have been in the Birthday Party book, The Room. That one I'd sort of like to see, because I didn't quite understand that, the ending. It's menace carried out to the nth degree. At first I thought it was sort of a start to a no exit thing, that the room was like hell, but I don't think so. I think it's the woman who won't leave, and the menace comes in and actually physically menaces her. I won't give away the details. So I'd like to see all of these on stage, but especially The Collection. And and A Night Out. I've just started A Night Out. I'm only a few pages into it, and I really like it already. So I suggest reading some of these Pinter 1-acts. It's sort of fun, and try to visualize them. To me, it's kind of hard. I really need a good director. Anyway, it's a lovely day, and that's all I've got to say for this weekend. I may see another show this weekend, but I'm not sure. Bill's out of town. I just may go to the theater by myself. See you later.